Hi there, welcome back to Mustard Seed Homesteading. And today I'm going to show you how I plant my onion starts. I had purchased onion starts from Dixondale Farms out in Texas, and most of them I planted in my green stalks, but I had a few left, and so today I'm going to show you how I plant them and the supplies that I use. Okay, so here's my grow bag. I had already had previous soil in there, and I added some more Bacto soil as well as my black cow compost that I showed in a previous video. And I obviously added some extra fresh straw. I'm very big on mulch because I want to protect the soil, but also it helps to retain moisture in there for the plant, so I'm not having to constantly water, especially with grow bags, because they dry out faster as opposed to being in the ground. And then, of course, I'm very big on having all of your supplies ready at hand so that you're not wasting time grabbing them. Okay, so I have this tool right here, which helps me kind of move the straw around, but also to make a little circle for the roots and some of the plant to go in. And then, of course, I have my Dixondale Farm 10-20-10 Onion Special fertilizer. And then, of course, I have my little seed starts or my onion starts here. Okay, so what I did was I just pushed back the straw to reach the soil, and it's okay if you have a couple of straws. I mean, I'm not really picky about that, for at least for me. And then what I did was I just dug like a good size, maybe inch and a half of a hole, so that I have enough space for the onion start to go in. But before I plant my onion start, what I do is I grab a little teaspoon or however much of the fertilizer that I'm supposed to use, and I will put it into that hole before I plant the actual starts. So here is a teaspoon of the fertilizer. I just put it in there. And then, as I did in the previous video, it had mentioned that when you're putting the fertilizer in, to put a little bit of soil over the fertilizer, kind of mix it in there, because the roots from the onion start will reach towards the plant food down there. So for instance, I'm just gonna push this back a little bit more, and then just kind of like, mix it. And probably put a little bit more soil, kind of throw some soil on top of there before I actually plant the onion start. And so it says that you're supposed to plant it probably about an inch deep. Okay, so here's my little cute onion start. So probably about an inch deep would be, like right here. And so I'm going to stick that in there. And then I'm just going to brush some of the soil. I know it's kind of hard to see that. Just kind of brush that in there and tap it. And now you don't want to make it too tight in there where it can't breathe for the roots to grow, but you want to make sure that it's nice and snug too, so that it can properly get acclimated to its new home. And then the last thing that I do is I will spray water right over it, just so that it can get even more acclimated to its new home. And then you just want to put the straw right over it. I know it's kind of hard to see, it's right here because the straw kind of blends in with it. And that's it. I hope this was helpful for you. If you've ever planted onions in grow bags, please comment below and let me know how you've done it, what kind of fertilizer you used, what kind of onion starts you've used, if you started them yourself, purchased them from another company. I really would like to know. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.